Hey y'all, hey, welcome back to the channel. Your soul awaits. Hashtag your soul awaits to be awakened. Thank you guys for being here. Okay, thank you for all your support, all the love, all the likes, the shares, the comments. I want you to know I greatly appreciate you. Okay, thank you for being here. Now, listen up, baby, because listen, the energies are shifting. Many of you guys are shifting. Many of you guys are elevating. You're ascending. Okay, your gifts are heightening. Right now, take this moment to pause, okay, and give gratitude to yourself. Take a moment to hug yourself. Look in the mirror and be proud of you, baby, because it's you who did it. You've been doing this, okay? You have, all right? So take that moment for that, okay? So without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into the tea, baby, today. Okay, happy moon day to you guys, all right? Moon day, moon day, moon day. Today the moon is in the lovely chatty sign of Virgo. Okay, we have a full moon in Virgo on the 7th, okay, tomorrow, as well as Saturn moving into Pisces tomorrow, okay? So I want to talk to you guys first about this Saturn and Pisces transit, okay? Because listen up, baby. It is not here to play, okay? Y'all know I have to do my little extras. The moon was just in Leo, okay, which is the sign of theatrics and theater. So we a bit dramatic, okay? We were a little extra in our stuff. So it's just still the waning energy of the moon in Leo, even though it's in Virgo now, okay? So Saturn and Pisces talk. It switches into a serious mode plus a flowy like mode, right? Because he is the planet of discipline, okay? Boundaries, limitations, okay? Whereas you have Pisces energy, it's just very flowy, it's just like in my own world, like doing my own thing, just in my own reality, right? Because Pisces are ruled by planet Neptune, which is the planet of illusions, darling, okay? The planet of no boundaries. They are the sign of unconditional love because they love without limits, okay? That's why when a Pisces really love you, if a Pisces really loving you and they taking care, baby, that is the one of the worst signs to mess over. Seriously, y'all, is a Pisces, because they love so hard, y'all. Please don't do it to Pisces. Okay, now, so Saturn being in Pisces, the last time that Saturn was in the sign of Pisces, okay, was literally almost about 30 years ago, okay? So those who are born between the years of 1993 and 1996, you babies will be going through your Saturn return, your first Saturn return, okay? So I definitely send you all the strength, the love, the guidance. You got it, okay? Release, go with the flow, but also be sure that you are making the adaptable changes that need to be made, okay, for you, because whether you believe it or not, Saturn is going to get you there, because it's just not time to play anymore. This 93, 96 generation, I'm going to be honest with y'all, okay? Some of y'all is out here showboating and acting like you don't know yourselves and acting like you don't know your purpose and, your gifts and all of that. It's time to cut that out. And you go through a Saturn return 3 times, okay? You have your first one, which is between the ages of like 27 and a half to 30, okay, along those lines, 28, 29, just depending on, your chart specifically. And then you have another one in like your 50s, okay, in the late 50s, mid 50s, around that time, which people consider a midlife crisis, right? That's really Saturn on your ass, baby. That's Saturn, okay? And then your third one is more towards the end of stages of your life, right, in the 80s, around that time, okay? So you have 3. So you can do the math, or you can just simply Google and look up, the last time that Saturn was in Pisces, and you'll be able to see the time beyond then, okay? I'm a 97 baby, so that's way beyond my time, okay? To even go further back into like the generations who was born in the 1970s and 80s and all that stuff. I believe also maybe if you was born, let's see, because if you were born in the early 70s, late 60s as well, this would probably be your second Saturn return that you're also going through, if my calculations off the dome are correct, okay? Let's get back though to it. So with Saturn being in Pisces, of course, the water signs will feel it the most, okay? And the water signs are Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. That is the correct order of the water signs as well, okay? Cancer is 4, Scorpio is 8, and Pisces is 12, okay? So 4, 8, 12. Now, listen, while we'll feel it the most, okay, everybody will feel this. Everybody will feel this a lot, especially those of you who have the natal, okay, Pisces, Saturn, Pisces, Saturn in Pisces placement, okay? Those of you who naturally already have that in your chart, you're definitely going to be feeling this, okay? Or if you have Saturn in a water sign, okay, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, you will definitely be feeling this. Now, being that Saturn will be in a mutable sign of Pisces, the other mutable signs will also feel this, okay, which is the sign of Virgo. That is another mutable sign. Let's see, who else is mutable? Because Scorpio and Taurus and Aquarius and Leo is fixed. The cardinal signs are Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn. So I'm doing this all out the head. Like, there's so much memory I'm just diving through right now. Okay. If you are a Virgo, a Pisces, or a Sagittarius, okay, those are the mutable signs, okay, so you guys will definitely be feeling this the most. And again, if you have these placements anywhere in your chart, or especially in your big three, you will be feeling this the most, baby. So just go ahead and buckle up and prepare. Remember, this knowledge is not to incite any type of fear or make you be worried. It's to inform you. It's to make you aware. It's guidance. It's insights, okay? It's the signs. This is your sign, okay? So with Saturn being the planet of structure, professionalism, boundaries, limitations, okay, disciplines, restrictions, karma, he's known as the father of time, okay? So remember, I made a video about time, okay? Have you been paying attention to how time is really not time anymore? It seems to be dissolving really right before your eyes. Everything is merging. You can't tell if it was a dream, if it was lucid dreaming, if you was just daydreaming, if you was taking a nap, if you was really sleeping. You can't tell anymore, right? Because time is an illusion, y'all. It's not real. It's really an illusion. It's a man-made fact thing, okay? Time is what it simply is, and it exists present, the past, present, and the future all exist together. They all coincide together, right? Think about this. Those times, right, when you're doing something and you're working on something, you're like, okay, you look at the time and you think like, I know it's been 2-3 hours that passed by, but you look at the time and it's only been like 10 minutes. And you're like, wait a minute now, something is not right. Time's an illusion. That's why they say time flies when you're having fun, right? When you're in your own world and you're having fun and you're living life and really just focused on you. And, you're not worried or, you're not concerned with the thought of time. It doesn't exist. And then you see like, wait a minute. When I did this, it was just 1 o'clock. How did it jump 5 hours? It didn't feel like I've been doing this for 5 hours, right? Because time is an illusion. Time is an illusion, darling, okay? So we'll see more of that, okay? Now, with Pisces being the sign of endings, okay? Because they rule the 12th house, the last house in your birth chart, in the astrology chart, okay? They rule the 12th house. It's about spirituality, the addictions, all things hidden. It's about hidden enemies. It's about your subconscious, okay? It's about your dreams. So with Saturn moving into Pisces, okay, Saturn wants us to go within ourselves, clear out our mental, clear out the subconscious of any fears and any worries, because Saturn brings up fears and worries, okay? Again, those limitations, right? That's what Saturn rules. So if you feel like, oh, I can't do this, you've been telling yourself, oh, I can't do this, or I don't really know how to do this, or I'm not ready to do this. Saturn wants you to wipe all that shit out your mental right now, because it's not true, and that's not the way we're going. That's not the direction that the new earth is being birthed to, okay? That's not the way we're moving. We have to release these self-limiting beliefs because they do not serve you, okay? So with the full moon that's happening on the 7th, okay, tomorrow, same day as Saturn is moving into Pisces, y'all. Remember, full moons are about releasing and letting go. Virgo is a sign of overanalyzing. They're the sign of analyzation, right? So they overanalyze. Same thing as Gemini, because they're ruled by planet Mercury, which is the planet of communication and thinking, intellect and memory. Okay? So it's time to clean out the subconscious closet. It's time to go within and look at it. Look at yourself. Look at your shadow sides. Look at the side that's hidden, okay? 12th house energy. Because one thing that people have to remember, whatever is done in the dark, whatever is hidden, it will always come to light, baby. It will always come to light. So be mindful of that, okay? Remember, also, Pisces is the sign of illusions and deception. So there's a lot of illusions going on out here. From they, the people, them. Y'all know what I'm talking about. but also just from false readers, okay, from false astrologers, from false teachers, false prophets, false people who are pretending they know medicine, they're healers. There is a lot of fakeness that's being meshed in because it's all literally coming together. So it's time to clean all this shit out, because when we get birthed into this new cycle, whenever Saturn hits Aries, it'll be a completely fresh new energy. Okay, we're talking about 3 years forward, because Saturn spends about 2.5 to 3 years in each sign. Okay, so yes, we're about to be dealing with Saturn in Pisces until 2026, February 13th, 2026, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so this is something else I want you guys to be mindful about Saturn being in Pisces, okay? And about the sign of Pisces, because like I said, Pisces is the sign of endings, right? So Pisces is also a sign with suicidal thoughts and tendencies, and it does rule suicide because it's the house of endings, okay? The closing out, things of that nature, right? So be mindful of this, okay? Be mindful of this. So with him being the sign of endings, okay, and then ruling suicide, a lot of times during this season, people have suicidal thoughts. They want to take their lives. You know, people tend to do that. I want you guys to be mindful of something and help these people out, because I can't be everywhere, right? Healers, helpers, we can't be everywhere. But remember this. That's not the way out. The only way out is through, meaning you have to go through life. You have to go through it. You cannot take that way out, because I'm going to be completely 1,000,000,000,000% honest with you. Your ass is going to come right back here to do it all over again. And that just defeats the whole purpose, right, of trying to end it. So, you know, that's not it. And if you're somebody that struggles with those, you know, thoughts and those fears, and you just feel like you don't belong here, I promise you, you are here for a reason. Come see me. Come talk to me. Send me a message. Send me an email, because it's greater than that. I promise you. You are not those thoughts. You are loved, okay? And you mean value to people. So please, 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 I beg of you, please reach out, okay? If you know anybody that's struggling through that, please send them my way. Please. Okay, please. I beg of y'all, please. Because this is a mission that we all have to work together on, okay? Now, the good thing, one of my predictions that I have about Saturn being in Pisces, okay, is that Saturn being in the sign of Pisces, we will see changes to the government, okay, because Saturn does rule the government. Now, the 10th house is the house of public image, okay? So there will be changes to our government structure. Remember, Saturn is the planet of structure as well. It's going to come through in a way that we can't see, right? And it's going to hit people. Some people are going to be like, whoa, it's out of nowhere. Where'd this come from? This was hidden. Yes, it sure was hidden. The truth will be coming out about a lot of celebrities, about a lot of artists, things of that nature, because Pisces is also the sign of the music, the soul music, okay? Getting deep and down in the soul, that music that really touches you. Yeah. The celebrities that we think, they not all who you think they are. Yeah, they not. And so this is just what this time is. This is the final show, okay? This is the final chapter, okay? This is the end of a certain time, right? Because it's just time. That's what it is. And a lot of us, this is what we're here for. This is our purpose. This is what we've been waiting on. Okay? So again, Saturn in Pisces, baby. It's going to be a lovely time. Great time to tap into your creativity. Okay, a lot of you guys will be tailoring the way you engage in drugs and partying and alcohol, things of that nature, because that's 12th house energy, Pisces energy as well. When the seasons are in Pisces, any planets are in Pisces, okay, people are turning up more, they're partying more, they're drinking and doing drugs and things of that nature more, because it's Pisces energy. Everybody's just in their own world vibing, going with the flow, okay, the dreamy energy. No, not really using logic, okay, because Pisces is not a sign of logic. They lack logic, being the sign that is ruled by Neptune with no boundaries, okay? So if you want to know what does Saturn in Pisces mean for me, you need to pull up your handy dandy birth chart, okay, and look and see which house do you have Pisces at. Everybody has a Pisces house. Don't say you don't have a Pisces house. Yes, you do. Your Pisces house would be between your Aries house, okay, and your Aquarius house. So you would see Aquarius, Pisces, and then Aries. So wherever you have Aries and wherever you have Aquarius, a Pisces would be right there, because it's 11, 12, 1, okay? So look at the houses. Remember, the houses have meaning. I have things on my YouTube, on my Instagram. It's the same name as my YouTube channel, Your Soul Awaits, okay? Check those out. so you can see what this means for you. And if you would like a reading, remember this transit is going on until 2026. If you would like a Saturn and Pisces reading, okay, what this has for you, an outlook on it, it will include my free astrology legend as well as a tarot card pull for you, okay, and advice and guidance and some other good stuff that I can't tell you guys because you just got to book to see it, okay? So if you're interested in that, go ahead and check out the link in my bio, okay? Sending love and light to you all. Thank you for being here, and let's go with the flow, okay? It's going to be a great time, all right? Love and light.